Hey, this is Soldier7 here reporting for Right Wing Federation. As you see, I managed to be able to do a video like this. Hopefully I'll be able to do another, but you never know. I'll probably be able to do more. Can't say when I will, but whenever I can, I will. I'll try to. Something I was wanting to talk about that's been on my mind for a long time, but I never really decided to make a video about it until now due to certain events, but or recent events. But as you know, it seems pretty clear. I mean, this has been going on for years, at least since the takeover of Barack Obama becoming president from '09 to 2017. As you know, the Democratic Party, as of now, with the likes of Alexandria Cortez and even other certain Democrats, even people like Bernie Sanders, who I know is an independent, but is technically a Democrat. I mean, he runs on the Democrat when he runs for president, and he sides with the Democrat the majority of the time, so don't bother going there. So, like, a part of me is kind of thinking, like, looking at media and social media and just hearing people talk about it in general, this far left takeover of the Democratic Party. Like I said, even though the Democrats are a left-leaning party, but it does seem like that we are at a point to where they're just wanting to go even farther left, and a part of me is just sitting back asking, where's the Blue Dog Coalition in all of this? Because, yeah, granted, they're on the left too, but they don't come off as extreme leftists or like the extreme leftists who are pretty much now running the Democrat Party, you know. Those of, like I said, Alexandria Cortez, figures like those who seem to be taking over and probably now going to end up running the Democratic Party. And even though I'm not a fan of the Democratic Party, but at the same time, if we're going to have Democrats in power, I would rather it not be the likes of Alexandria Cortez. I mean, I would prefer, you know, a more Blue Dog Coalition type Democrat. But that's just me. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the party in general. I'm not big on parties in general as a whole. I have a John Adams style attitude when it comes to parties, but yes, for the most part, not all the time. For the most part, I usually vote for the right-leaning parties, you know, major and minor. But I've never voted Democrat on a presidential election or a midterm election, but on some of the local elections I have voted from time to time, you know, and even independent. But still, even then, I don't think I will ever vote Democrat again if the far left socialist, communistic Democrats that we're seeing today, if they end up taking over the party completely, I will probably never be willing to vote Democrat again. Like I said, I know I have on occasionally on some of the local elections, but like I said, I know you should always try to keep open mind, but if people like the people we're seeing today taking over the Democratic Party and going to pretty much end up running it, if they end up taking it over, then yeah, I will never even bother listening to a Democrat speak. Not that I really care what they have to say now, but there was a time where the Democrats did not seem this far left. I mean, yes, they've always been a left-leaning party, but they never really came off as this far left, at least not in my lifetime. I'm sure, I mean, yeah, there's been American presidents like Woodrow Wilson and FDR and stuff like that, but in my lifetime, I never noticed Democrats being this far left. I mean, unless you're talking about just normal people who I talk to, because I know plenty of people who are Democrats, not politicians, but people who are Democrats or people who just intend to vote Democrat or whatever, or just feel more sympathetic towards the party, even they are not this far left. Even they are kind of like some of them are probably like scratching their heads, being like, well, what's going on? I mean, I'm a Democrat and everything, but this is not what I believe in. I mean, I still believe in the right to free enterprise and the right to bear arms, and I oppose illegal immigration and stuff like that. So I know plenty of Democrats who believe in that stuff, but like, a part of me's thinking is like, once again, where is the Blue Dog Coalition in all of this? Are they like ever going to counter the likes of Alexandria Cortez? Are they ever going to confront them, tell them this is not what the party's all about? Yes, we're all for whatever, we're a left-leaning party and whatever, but this is too far left for us, this is too much for us, we can't stand this, we can't support this has got to stop, or whatever. I mean, seriously, like, where the fuck are they? And like I said, I'm not a fan of the Democratic Party. I do not like the Democratic Party. But still, being that said, if we're gonna have Democrats in power, I would rather. It would not be as bad if it was a Blue Dog Democrat than a Alexandria Cortez Democrat, or a Elizabeth Warren Democrat, or a Kamala Harris Democrat, or a Barack Obama Democrat, because they're just so far to the left. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm part of me is probably just gonna go on a rant, so I don't want to make this video too much longer. But like, yeah, even though I'm not a fan of the party, but still, part of me just has to ask, where is the Blue Dog Coalition in all of this? Anyone know? I don't know. I mean, they just don't. I mean, yeah, like I said, they're on the left, but they don't seem to be like far left extremists, according to some of the Blue Dogs that I know or that we notice. But yeah, that's just a question. Where are they? And are they ever going to bother taking back the party? Are they going to like... Are there going to be like any Democrats in the future that are going to say, you know what, this is too far left for us? It's not that there aren't Democrats who aren't, but obviously they're really not showing much aggression, at least not from where I'm sitting. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I'm just at. I mean, like, where are the Democrats of Larry McDonald? I mean, unlike a lot of Democrats that we're seeing today who are embracing socialism and communism, people like Larry McDonald, who was a Democrat, he was against communism. So like, yeah, where are those Democrats? And I know some people on the right like to say, where are the JFK style Democrats? Which I wouldn't be so sure about that to fellow people on the right. But then again, I guess when you compare him to the Democrats today, I guess that makes sense to a certain degree. Because even he was against communism. He was willing to fight communism, but that's kind of the thing. Like, what happened to the Democrats who were against communism are now starting to embrace communism and socialism and stuff like that. Anyway, I guess I'll just leave it there. This is Soldier 7. Thanks for listening.